Are you all feeling more relaxed now? Or do we want relaxed? We want high energy. Yes? Oh, so do you want to know what is the secret? How can I have this life? Yes? No? So, the importance of the life scenario. This is one of my favorite topics because I truly believe that this is the key to your success. Why? Because it's something actually I have personally practiced, okay? In every stage of life, from when I was a child to a young adult to starting my own family, I have always set goals, life goals. And of course, we're in a success academy, so we all want success, right? We're all here to have success. So I want to share with you how you can start planning your life more intentionally to bring balance and clarity and purpose so that you can have success. So let's look at the human life cycle, okay? Because you can actually split our human life cycle into 3 sections. So people age 0 to 30, usually here you're going to study and prepare for life, right? We're going to school, we're getting our qualifications. And then second stage, age 30 to 60, we're all working hard to succeed, right? And then finally, we can say the last part of life is 60 to 90. And that's usually when we're less able to work, we're ready to retire, and we're ready to enjoy the remaining years of our life. Yes? So, I actually asked AI to show me, for developed countries like the UK, where we're living, at the age of 60, after working for 30 years, what is the success rates? The very wealthy, the 1% were the very wealthy, meaning that they were able to really enjoy financial freedom far from the average population. Then 30% were financially secure. These individuals have adequate savings, pensions, and investments to maintain a comfortable lifestyle without major financial worries. 26% were moderately comfortable. This group meaning they have sufficient resources to meet their needs, but they don't have many savings, okay? They don't have much financial cushion. And then 25% are living from paycheck to paycheck. Okay, these people are working hard to rely on monthly income with limited savings. You know, they can just about meet their basic needs. And then 15% were too poor to survive without help, meaning that they are relying on government aid, so benefits, family support, or other forms of assistance to meet their basic needs. And then 5% passed away. So at age 60, 5% have passed away. So what does these statistics tell me? That actually there's only one rich person out of 100 people in the UK. 6 out of 20 are financially secure. But the remaining 69% of the population at 60, after working for 30 years, have failed to really be successful at the end of their life. So we really need to do some serious soul searching. Why? Why are so many people failing to succeed? Why are we all still struggling, even after working 30 years? So there's a guy called Andrew Carnegie, and he really studied the laws of success. Okay, he was a poor immigrant from Scotland, and he became an entrepreneur. He started the industrial steel revolution, and he was the wealthiest person in the world in the early 1900s. And then after achieving financial success, he really actually devoted his time in helping people succeed. Okay, he was convinced that even if he was reborn again poor, he would still be in that top 1% wealthy, the top wealthiest. So he devoted actually 20 years of his life studying successful people and trying to work out the formula of success. And here it is. Success equals purpose. So you need a definitive purpose, okay? You need a clear goal. Fen said earlier, you need to have that goal, your why. And he believed that successful people really have that strong sense of purpose in their life. Mastermind alliance, what does that mean? It means surrounding yourself with like-minded people who want to achieve the same goals. Okay, that's one of Atomy cultures, is growing together. Having faith. So you need to have faith. Wait, persevere, have faith. You know, Carnegie, he emphasized the importance of having faith in yourself and your ability to succeed when faced with challenges. Another one of our mottos, follow the faith. And then self-discipline, okay? Success requires personal discipline and ability to stay focused on your objectives and managing your time and actions effectively. Persistence, okay? Persistence, perseverance. Again, this is how Fen and Jack have achieved success. They followed clearly from her presentation this formula. Persistence, okay? It's no secret. This is the formula. And then extra effort, going that extra mile, helping your partners, always providing more service or value than is expected. Again, another one of our mottos, serving in humility. This is the formula of success. So let's take a moment to reflect on ourselves. Everyone here, take a moment to reflect. Have you ever taken the time to actually think about what kind of life you really want? Have we ever made an appointment with ourselves to stop and think, what do I want? What do you want in your life that really makes you happy? I bet we're all just always so busy, living from paycheck to paycheck. Have you stopped to actually think? You know, Chairman Hangil Park, he's the founder of Atomy, and he really summed up nicely what a balanced life really means. It's to live well, love deeply, learn continuously, and contribute meaningfully. This is what I'm talking about today, a balanced life. Money matters, of course it does, yes, but what truly counts is knowing what you want to do with that money, okay? Now, don't mix balanced life with work-life balance. A lot of people talk about work-life balance now in the UK and in many Western countries. And Chairman actually challenged me when I first joined. I was like, work-life balance. He was like, no, there's no such thing as work-life balance. If you actually look back at the human life cycle, here, when do you think we are the fittest and most able to work hard in this timeline? When do you think we're the most able? 30 to 60. So why are we trying to have work-life balance? He says, you know, you should be working the hardest at that 30 to 60 to achieve a balanced life. If you look at life in a timeline, why are we trying to all get work-life balance and not work and not do nothing when we're at the age of 30 to 60? We should be using all of our energy now, all of our efforts to have that passive income, okay? So then I really thought about this because I was like, I came from a corporate, company, and I was like, we need work-life balance. And I really thought about this, and I was like, why do I want to separate work and life? Actually, work should be part of your life. Work is part of your life. And I realized it was because I was doing a job that I wasn't passionate about. And I was like, I need work-life balance. I need to work less and live more. But actually, it's because I was doing something I wasn't enjoying. Now, probably in Atomy, I'm working the hardest I have ever worked. I don't have work life. But actually, I really enjoy what I do, and I'm passionate about it. I know my why. Why am I doing Atomy? Because I really believe in the Atomy system. And so I am working hard. I'm standing on stage. I'm talking. I'm multitasking. I go home. I'm a mum. I'm still doing my social media. But I love it because I'm so passionate about wanting more people in the UK to realize this. How amazing is Atomy? So, again, I want to look at what balanced life, because you all received a sheet, and you're going to have to really take some time to think about this, okay? You can split a balanced life into 4 sections, okay? And then you need to play your balanced life in your head like a movie, like you're a director of your own movie. Practice this. Just dream about what you want. What is your life? You can split it into 4 categories. Enriching the body, meaning to live well. Taking care of ourselves physically and mentally is very, very important. And then 2, your spirit, okay? To love. Cherish the spirit is one of our mottos. As human beings, we're actually wired to really need social connections, okay? We want to be loved and we want to belong somewhere. So we need to think about what is it that is to love. Feed the soul by learning, okay? Learning is a lifelong journey. To truly move forward, We must always keep our minds open to new ideas and have that growth mindset. Don't set yourself at a limit. Keep dreaming and having that growth mindset. Be curious about the world. Be curious about what you want in your life that makes you happy. Never stop learning. And it's really good for our brains, okay? Our brain is like a muscle. We need to keep pushing ourselves and our brain will continue to grow. So learning is a lifelong journey. And then your environment to contribute. Contributing to the community or a cause beyond yourself will give you a sense of purpose and enrich both personal and professional life. Okay? So for example, being part of a company like Atomy, did you know we're always giving back? Just by the marketing plan is giving back. You know, Atomy actually around the globe has built hospitals and schools. Just the way the PV comes from the bottom to everyone. This is about giving back, contributing. And then one of our other mottos is create the vision, okay? Visualization is powerful because it helps our minds focus, okay, like a dream. Like I said, be the director of your movie in your head. Focus your minds on what you truly want, okay? Using that balanced life theory that I've just taught you, think about those 4 areas: your body, your spirit, your soul, and your environment. So writing the life scenario is prioritizing you, okay, and discovering your why, what gives you that motivation to want to succeed. Understanding and articulating what success looks like to you is very important in your own journey, okay? So we have to write our goals and create that vision. Now, once you have that vision, okay, it's not just going to pop into your life if you imagine it, okay? It doesn't work like that. Some people think, I'm manifesting, okay? But it doesn't mean you just think it and it will just, otherwise we would all be Imperial Master by now. But you have to create the habits, okay? Once you have that vision, you have to create the habits to make it come true. And then we become what we repeatedly do. Picture your life now, okay? If you make absolutely no change, where do you see your life in 10 years? Exactly in the same place, right? But actually, if you start making that consistency of 1% change, you can start taking control of your life and seeing yourself in 10 years' time by doing 1% consistent change, you will not be in the same spot, okay? So you have to have that consistency of 1% change. So again, what is the life scenario? You have seen it. Have you seen this copy of the book on the shopping mall? Okay, it's a very simple book, but it's a roadmap to achieving a balanced life and success, okay? I want everyone to make sure you have your sheets with you. If you don't have one, put your hand up and someone can give you one. But we're going to do this together in the next session. And also, if you don't have the book, did you even know that in your My Office, there's a life scenario section even in the office, so you can do an online version as well. Okay, you go into My Office and click on life scenario. You can use this to create your life scenario online and map your achievements. So it gives you the criteria, the 4 steps, and it gives you ideas of picking at least one. You should have at least one of these topics. So it's time now to really plan your life and take control of your desires and your own destiny, okay? For those who've already done it, it doesn't matter. You should be doing it again and again. You should be checking it. If you did it last time, you're like, I did it last time. No, because actually our lives change every single time. Every single day our lives are changing. So we have to take control and check. Okay, so some tips when you're writing this, okay? You have to be specific. Don't just say, if you want to be healthier, I'm just going to write get healthier. No, this is about that 1% change. What do you need to do? You need to be specific. Say, if I want to get healthier, I need to exercise 30 minutes a day, 3 times a week, okay? Align your values as well. What's your goals? Reflect who you truly are and what's important to you. Everyone has a different movie in their mind, so what's important to you? Not what your partner's doing, but it's about you. And then visualize that success. Okay, make sure, again, the 8 goals that you fulfill are covering the to live well, to love, to contribute, and to learn. And I'm just going to click through here. So this is mine that I wrote. And actually, it's changed again from when I presented this in the last Success Academy because we have to review. I said I was going to take my family to China and Japan by summer 2026. Actually, I've booked my holiday now for next year, April. So I already ticked that one off. Now, last time I said I was going to read 20 books, okay? 20 books. And then I realized, okay, maybe that was a little bit ambitious because I haven't got time to actually read. But I don't want to, that doesn't mean that my learning stops because that's still a key goal of mine. So I said, well, instead of reading the books, I'm going to listen to the books because I'm in the car driving every day to and from work. I can still achieve that goal, but I've changed it now because I've reflected and I said, okay, maybe 20 books to read was unrealistic, but I can listen to 20 books, so I'm still doing that 1% moving forward and learning. So that's why it's important to consistently review. You have to be honest with yourself. Am I achieving it? Am I doing it? Am I taking action? Don't just think you've written it once and that's it, I've written it. No, this is a lifelong exercise that you should continually do. And then, what are these? What are these dots? So you need to ask yourself if you're achieving it or not. If you score yourself 1, ask yourself, how far are you from achieving it? If you're 5, you're there already. If you're 0, you're here. So you put the dots in for each of your goals, and then you connect them together like this. Okay? Is that clear? And then once you've achieved it, you'll have this wheel of life. You've achieved your goals. And then what happens? You'll rewrite again and you've got new goals. So you keep pushing yourself to reach your journey and challenge yourself. So I'm going to leave you with these quotes. Sow a thought and you reap an action. Sow an act and you reap a habit. Sow a habit and you reap a character. Sow a character and you reap a destiny. So now, let's get those pieces of paper out. Have you got them? If you don't have them, put your hand up. And we're going to spend 15 minutes or 10 minutes, 5 minutes because we're over time, but 5 minutes. But don't worry, you can do this every time together. 5 minutes now. You've got 5 minutes to jot down your key. And I'll put this screen, this back up here. Use this to help you. 5 minutes to just do 4 right now. Okay? Write your life scenario. Remember, what's your dreams? Write this together now, okay? Thank you.